it's Tiffany with the Bloomery out of Hopkinsville, Kentucky, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to freeze both yellow squash and zucchini squash. With these few easy steps, you can put up all the squash from your garden and enjoy it all year long. So to put up and freeze your squash, you really don't need that much stuff. We've got a stock pot here for boiling our water, a large bowl, and we've got our zucchini down in that. We've got a strainer, and this one is my favorite because it's kind of a scoop and I can scoop things out of the pot, and it also drains the water, so it's perfect for that. I've got a bowl of ice water, a timer, and then my Ziploc bags with the date on them to put my squash in when it's ready to go in the freezer. So we took our zucchini and we've been cutting them in 1-inch pieces, 1/2 inch to 1 inch. I like mine to be a little bit thinner than some people do, just because the things that we use it for, sometimes they don't need to be quite as thickly cut. But I'm just going to take my lid off here and I'm going to drop the zucchini down into the boiling water. I'm going to get some of it out first here. And then I'll dump more in. Let's see. Now it's kind of calmed down, the water has, because I'm adding the zucchini to it. So before I start timing it, I have to let the water come back to a rolling boil. So you want to let your squash boil for 3 to 5 minutes, and then after that you're going to take it out and put it into the ice water. So the reason that you're boiling it for that long is you're trying to shock those enzymes, which is going to help preserve the flavor, the color, and the texture of your squash. It also kills any bacteria that could be harmful, and it makes sure that your food is safe to eat when you pull it out of the freezer. My timer just went off, so here I go, putting it into the ice water. And watch that steam. So I'm dipping it out, using my strainer here, dropping it into the ice water. Okay, so the reason that you're putting your squash into the ice water is to cool it down and stop that process, the cooking process. And then you're going to put it into the bags to go into the freezer once it cools. So leave it in this ice water for about 3 minutes, let it cool down, and then put it into your bags. Now, if you're doing several batches, you're going to have to change out your ice water because obviously it's going to warm that water as it sits in there. So be sure that you have freezer bags to put your squash in, not just regular Ziploc bags, but ones that are specifically for the freezer. We like to put ours up in gallon bags because we have a family of 5 and many of the recipes we call for uses quite a bit of squash. So I'm going to dip it out, drain it really good here, dipping it out of the ice water, putting it straight into the bag. And you want to fill up your bag and leave about 1/2 inch of headspace at the top. And then before I actually put it in the freezer, I'm going to try to get as much air and liquid out of that bag as I can. So I hope that you'll give this super easy process a try. Whether you're getting your squash at the store or from your very own garden, you can freeze it and enjoy it all year long. Thank you for joining us at the Bloomery. Follow along with us on all our social media outlets and at www.thebloomeryky.com.